Hi, this is Ridge Schuyler, founder of Network to Work. First of all, I wanted to thank you for offering to be a navigator in our network. Secondly, I wanted to introduce this short video that will show you all the functionality that's available in the Network to Work platform to help you follow along with your job seeker as they travel a pathway to a better job. Just as a reminder, a navigator is someone who stays in touch regularly with a job seeker to serve as an early alert system and as a source of encouragement as the job seeker travels the pathway to the job that they've chosen. Individuals who serve as navigators are either trained community volunteers, life coaches, case managers, and social workers. So you'll use the credentials that you've been given to log in to the Network to Work platform, and clicking on this button on the left that says My Seekers, you'll see a roster of all the job seekers that you're navigating. Clicking on these three dots will open up other functions. So for example, you can view the pathway of the job seeker, which is the listing of providers that they have been referred to that will help them travel the pathway from where they are to that job that they've chosen. You can click on the down arrow and it opens up the instructions that also appear for the job seeker that lets them know how to connect with that provider. It also gives you the instructions in case you want to help that job seeker make that connection yourself. You can go back to the roster and again, clicking on the three buttons, you can view the job seeker's survey. So these are the answers to the questions that connected them to the providers along their pathway. You can update that survey if circumstances have changed or if your job seeker hasn't completed the survey for some reason. You can go in here and update the survey using that button. And by clicking the back arrow, you can again go back to the My Seekers roster and clicking on the three dots, you can edit the seeker. And this will allow you to update some of the seeker's profile information. So for example, if their phone number has changed, or they want to change how they are notified by the tool when they have upcoming appointments. You can also confirm your role with that job seeker. So in that bar, you can reaffirm that you are a navigator for this seeker. The seeker, you can change, as I mentioned, how they get notified, either by email or by text if they've decided to change that. You can go into the My Profile button and change your own information. So you can pick how you would like to be notified of upcoming events for your job seeker. You can disable the notifications if you want. As you can see, you can choose email or text to get notifications. By clicking on this little question mark button, you can see what all of these different categories mean. That will allow you to be notified of certain things, but not others, if that's how you'd like to operate your profile. And you hit the Save button to save any changes that you've made. You can sort your roster by various statuses. So if you want to see all of your job seekers who are past due, you can click on that filter status and just see a listing of the folks that you're navigating who are past due. Finally, I wanted to show you how to message a seeker right from the N2Work platform. So just click on the Seeker Messages button on the menu item. You'll see here in the middle the thread of conversations you've had previously with other seekers. And by clicking on the Show Unread Only, you can go right to messages that you haven't yet seen. Over here on the right, click the New Message button. And as the name indicates, you can create a new message by selecting a seeker from the drop-down menu and just begin typing. It is pretty intuitive. And fortunately, the technology keeps all of the messages that you've sent with a particular seeker all in one place so that you can refer to that thread and remember the conversation that you had previously, so that you don't have to go searching through your email to find the last message that you had with a job seeker. Hit send once you've finished with that message, and that's all there is to it. Thank you so much for being a navigator in our network.